Look at this for a posh little shopping centre, look. What's my local? The Tamworth Ventura to shame. Got a tiled roof and everything, mate. Ain't no flat roofing around here, dickhead. Smoke I'm smoking. A little bit of Jaffa Cake. Very nice, very nice. And here's where I'm smoking it. I thought I didn't bring me hot device, but I did. So, all calm. So I decided before I come out that I wanted to make this video about the crash that I had the other week with my mate Rick on the old push bicycle back there. Now, I'm a jammy bastard. I come out with nothing but a scratch on me. He ripped off his bike, bent his wheels, fucking done his shoulder in, done his leg in, the lot. I think I had a slight whack on the back of the head, another one to add to the list. And yeah, scratched my arm. My wheel's a little bit buckled, but it's nothing major, you know, we're still cruising. We're still cruising. Him on the other hand, I'll put the video up now. That ain't even the front tyre no more, that's fucked. Get a roll along the floor so I can see the damage. Checking myself in for a fractured neck and a broken big toe. Yeah, I ain't actually gonna sue that geezer. He can keep his turquoise car, man. It's shit anyway. Fuck you, Andy. And I'm just in hysterics at first after it happened. Like, I thought it was hilarious. Then after, I was like a bit shocked by it, you know, to be honest. Especially because the geezer that took us off, he didn't make contact with us. What he did, he come up right behind us and fucking slammed on the horn. And I've just swerved in a little bit. It wasn't a drastic swerve or nothing. But undertaking me for some reason is my bearded fucking pal Rich. And I sent him into a van. He ended up under my front wheel. We were making eye contact as we were travelling down the road. It was quite a nice moment actually. And fucking, yeah, the car just drove off. I know that he didn't make contact with us, but you can't just fucking beep at people when you're right behind them. That's improper use of the honking device, mate. You can't do them things. I've just been to see, to get this very smoke, informed me that where I am now, he was up here a couple days before a body was found of a young boy who was riding down this said bypass or down that lane or whatever, and someone struck him off. Now that person must have been drunk or high or something, like I'm guessing this geezer was, who fucking beeped his horn at us and just cleared off. But the body of the boy has been found literally behind me. I didn't know this, so I've just told him, look, I'm going up to that little cliff spot for a smoke. And he's like, oh, let me tell you about that. Like, fucking, he said how I knew that something was off is because we were watching from a distance and there were crows flying around, circling, going crazy. And in the article that talks about the boy's death, I don't know when it was, I didn't really ask too much about it. It might have only been, I'm guessing, within a year, because this bypass ain't been about for very long. So yeah, that just like highlights the dangers of biking so much more. Just on the ride coming down this little dodgy lane, a car overtook me right in a blind bend, swerved in, second before, you know, another car's come around the corner. It weren't that dodgy, but it's just dodgy, like people, I don't know what it is, they don't like cyclists. Let's take a walk closer to the edge, man, because I know there's a better view than what I'm getting right here. Look at that. I like this rock, man. It's like a nice little sandy stone, isn't it? But yeah, that's right where I said it was. Where it slopes down, where they've made it for the road, because it weren't always like that. Apparently it used to be a bit of a cliff there. But yeah, somewhere around here, boy got killed off his fucking push bike, mate. And like, oh yeah, when I had my crash as well the other day, Rich went into a van, didn't he? I think I did as well a bit, and we scratched it a little bit, but it's a white van. The geezer was pretty chilled. He was more pissed off that the geezer fucking drove off. But yeah, there's a geezer that does skateboarding who I was watching the other day. He fucking shreds. I'll play a little clip of him in a sec. Well, I can play it B-roll while I'm talking, starting now. I need to use more B-roll. But he wears his helmet and he fucking shreds, mate. I tell you what, it makes wearing a helmet look cool, to be honest, because he's got one of them old like German fucking looking war helmets. I don't know. The Germans had the best fucking uniform in World War II. Forget the politics of it all, and like, obviously I hate Germans, you know, that's coming from me. I would go as far as to say I'm happy about them floods. No, that's savage. I'm not happy about them floods. That's fucking shit, mate. You know, but
Gotta pick where you live a bit smarter, ain't you? Some people. Global warming though, it's fucked us, isn't it? Fucked us. I ain't done my bit though. I fucking use a new carrier bag for lunch every day when I'm cycling down the road. If you ever think, oh, was that roller? You probably see me with a carrier bag. Motorbikes, driving cars, whatever. You just gotta be cautious, mate, ain't you? Especially like young lads riding motorbikes and mopeds and that. There's another lad, I used to go to this garage, Indian family, I think Pakistani family, whatever. Sorry for confusing the two. Yeah, he fucking crashed outside my mate's house. I don't know what happened, but he went into the back of a lorry. He was only young, mate, and it just fucking ruins families. I seen one of his brothers post about it a couple of days ago. So like, yeah, fucking rest in peace to that little kid, mate. But be careful when you know, do it, have fun, but just fucking be careful, man. It's dangerous out here. There's 1,000,001 ways to die in the Shire. Any Shire. I might go and catch up with Rich. He can say his little piece about the crash. He can add a few little details to it. But yeah, like people like Tony Hawk as well, you know, skateboarding and shit. I'll go back to this just because I was meant to say it, but it's not transitioned that smoothly into this section of the video, but still I'm going to run with it. So he always used to hide his injuries. Anytime he'd get really hurt or whatever skateboarding, he didn't want to fucking let people know what had happened to him because it's bad for the sport. People love something that much that they're willing to put the bodies on the line. I've got the ultimate respect for that, but you know, I ain't fucking I ain't cut like that. I like to play it safe. I'm one of those hypochondriacs, man. And today is the hottest day. It's Ethiopian weather today, boy. We've got 28 degrees. Please. Oh my. And it's like a nice, it's a little bit muggy. You wouldn't want to work in it. Like Rich, he's been shoveling a load of soil about, bless him. I've just been cruising. It's Saturday, innit, you know. I didn't leave the house till 12, to be honest. Had to get out though. Gotta get out as soon as you wake up, mate. Up and out. I'd have gone to Hull. That was the plan. Then I looked and it was like 2.5 hours. And I just thought, I'm not getting on a sweat box with all them festering COVID germs lingering around. I'm just playing. But on a day like today, I didn't want to ride the train. My camera's burning up, so I'm going to pause this shit and maybe cook up a cough, I don't know.
Cheers, mate.
Right, your 2 cents on the other day, mate, the bike crash, how it happened, how it can avoid happening in the future, and are you traumatised, as I am? Injuries?
Look at the bruise and injured in my leg. It's a beaut.
It's a beautiful fire, that.
So what happened was, the bloke bipped. You automatically do what you do.
Yes,
You look behind your corner. You look behind your shoulder, man. You pull into the side. You weren't expecting me to be at that side of you.
You was in my blind spot.
I was in your blind spot. And then we did an old rollie down the road.
Yeah.
Front wheel
and it all
folded.
happened. I nearly killed Rick one day before we become internet famous. At this very spot, as it happens, on this lovely memorial bench. So I'll run you down. I'm going to make a full video about it, like just a little short one. But Rick found a mobile phone. Rick knew this little trick. What do you do, mate?
Hacked it through Siri.
Hacked it through Siri. You press a button and you say, "Hi Siri, open up camera." Opens up the camera, and it fucking let us leave a little message, and like we just said, you know, a few nice words, whatever. And it somehow got back to me through one of my viewers. I found it when it had about 3,000 likes. Now it's got 270,000 likes going on. Like 1.7 million views. That's nearly like over 2% of the UK, potentially. So fuck it, we're famous, mate. They say everyone gets 15 minutes, don't they? And I'm lapping it up. Quite frankly, I'm a bit insulted that I've worked on YouTube for a fucking year, 2 years, and only got 150,000 views. One post that I didn't even post on TikTok, and it's done 10 times that in fucking 1 week. This new platform, it's a shame it's for nonces because I'll never use it, but it's beautiful. It's fucking, and I'm enjoying the fame. Like, I know it's a noncy platform, but I'm just enjoying this TikTok, whatever you want to call it. Rick's enjoyed it with me. I said, I don't know why it was on. I was very much me then, when I Rick. Sorry, it's a us thing.
Yeah.
We've not been humble about it at all.
Fuck being humble. Enjoy the fame.
Right, back to the crash. The guy fucking drove off from us, didn't he?
Yeah, we waited around for half an hour, waiting for him to turn back round and come back for us to take responsibility for the front wheel that folded like a cheap hooker getting punched in the stomach.
Yeah, this geezer anyway. Be on the lookout for him. He drives a light blue Corsa, I believe. I think it was a Corsa.
He was trying to keep
And he
up
looked
with
like
me.
Andy from Toy Story 2. You know, the chicken man who tries to steal all the toys. Planned on coming out and making this like bike video talking about our crash, yeah. And then I get this new information just from saying, oh, I'm going here for a zoo. He's like, oh yeah, you know what happened? So it just like all added to the fucking whole story, mate. But we're lucky to be alive, we're lucky to be famous, and we're fucking loving it. Gonna smoke this little blicky that I had behind my ear. Rick, last words.
Ta-ra!
Ta-ta, bye now. Cheers. Gotta mention this as well. Can't forget Lynn. She was a superhero, bless her. She come out, made sure we was all good in that. And in the comments, she's seen the TikTok video, somehow it's got back to her, which is just, the internet's nuts, isn't it? It's crazy how it works, mate. But yeah, we like Lynn, don't we, Rich? David, at her moment, it appears the ants have found the beer. They're going absolutely mental. They love the Kobira. They haven't even ate any Indian for dinner. They could be setting themselves up for some mischief. Adam and the ants. Yes.
I can mind read that ant there.
Shut up, Silent Rich. You don't talk.
I'm getting ripped tonight.